it was based in Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should know this. I've only been out here for
Drew
6
Carey.
months now.
There it is.
Drew Carey.
There
Yes,
it freaking is.
Forget him as a comedian because he is the whose line is it anyway guy.
Yeah, so he did that. Started had some big hit shows. The last thing I ever saw him in was a Community episode where he was apparently like the main character's old boss, and he apparently had a hole in his hand. It's just like it's just a crazy freaking bit. So Dante, what's going up in Cleveland, dude? What you been up to?
Hitting mics, kind of spinning my wheels a little bit, been struggling to get booked on stuff. So I'm actually starting.
I haven't done a show this year. Like,
yeah.
I've gotten booked and then I've had to back out of those, and I don't think that necessarily, like, because I've had family stuff that it's like, oh, I'm gonna actually be able to.
Going on.
It's just like, oh man, this year has been like it's been completely something I have. Like, I was like, if you told me, if we were talking in January, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna try to get a show a month and da da da. And I'm sure I could go and get shows. I've just been so incredibly swamped. But anyway, I cut you off, man. So what else is going on? So you're struggling?
Yeah, struggling to get booked, but I think I'm starting my own trivia business here.
A tribute business?
Yeah, Mirthful Kaiju Entertainment, and just go try to start hosting trivias at local bars and pubs in the area.
Oh,
try
cool.
To work something out there, you know what I mean?
I gotcha. I totally didn't understand the word that you said first. I was like,
yeah.
And trivia. I got it. All right, cool, man.
Yeah.
What
anything to avoid going back to a cubicle.
What are you gaming now though? What video games are on your roster?
Gaming, tell you what, this year has been a year of what's a game that's just gonna make me want to throw my controller through the wall?
I would think Elden Ring.
Elden Ring,
yeah.
Sekiro, Neo. I can't stop playing these miserable games, and I love them. I don't know why. It's the combat, the fluidity of movement, just like how you feel when you're striking an enemy or blocking an attack.
I think it comes down to the feeling of victory, because that's
a huge element too.
It feels earned, and then there's a stark contrast to like games that are like, yeah, we're just trying to get you to win and to buy our microtransactions and stuff like that. We want you to feel like a badass all the time. And then the game doesn't push you or challenge you. I've complained slightly about Final Fantasy 16 in that same regard. While I loved the game, I loved the characters, I really had a fun time playing it, at no time did I feel like I needed to make a choice because I'm running up against a wall. But in Elden Ring, that is immediately apparent right out the gate. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so what does this do? And it had, new weapons, new gear, stats. How am I going to do this? And you just continue to kind of make these decisions, and positive or negative. And so it does feel like, I'm with you on that level of addiction. I started playing No Rest for the Wicked. Have you played that game yet at all?
No Rest for the Wicked. I'm not familiar.
Oh, dude, if you get the opportunity, it's in early access right now, so you can pick it up for like maybe $30-$35, and it is a Souls-like ARPG, and it's skill based. So it's that like you could get powerful, and then you could get wiped by if you're not paying close attention.
These are the guys that did Ori.
Yeah, these are the guys that did Ori. And they actually have a huge update getting ready to rock and roll on like the 25th of July, which I'm looking forward to, because that's gonna be right around my birthday, and my wife has given me approval to take time and go game it up. So,
is it a top down?
Yeah, it's isometric. So immediately you might think Diablo, and if you've ever played any of the Diablos and enjoyed it, this, I think the quality immediately highlights how much more awesome this game is, because I was like, yeah, I picked up Diablo 4 season 4, played a little bit of it, and I was like, yeah, this is fun, but I'm gonna go back to this No Rest for the Wicked. Even if I've already done all the content, I'm just gonna keep playing this because there's something relaxing and interesting about it.
Is it similar to Diablo, like kind of the loot grind, or is it more like Monster Hunter, crafting your gear and stuff like that?
A little bit of both, because you get loot. There's a loot grind. You have a crafting system, and then they've done something really interesting. And then we'll get to Caleb here on what games he's got gaming. No, I'm a talker, so I need y'all to be Italians with me. Like, I either need to sit on my hands so y'all can talk, or you just got to cut me off and be like, hey, yo. The Mexican doesn't get it, so and so I forgot the hell. Oh yeah, crafting. And so they have 4 tiers, and so typically rarity is like, all right, got my green, got my blue, and it's like the color represents a kind of higher tier. Here they have 4 tiers, but common is the most customizable tier, meaning you can slot it in with gems. You can set it up however you want. It's not garbage gear. It literally just means if you have the gems, you can assign the perks. We're not gonna do anything. You have you have like the rare gear, which is going to be all like you could get anywhere from 1 to 4 positive perks. You have the cursed gear, which you're going to get some really cool positive perks, and at least one just like, oh my gosh, that sucks. Do I really want to take this? Like XP loss on death, XP loss on damage, and then that becomes and the cursed items with the XP loss don't matter once you hit level cap because you can't level down. So it's like, oh, all right, give me all of those of the one. And then you have unique, aka legendaries, which are fully like kitted out. So it's like, but those are really rare, and those have you don't really have a lot of say. And still on those other tiers, you can slot in some gems to kind of make an effect. It's just the higher you go up, the less options you have. And so
it sounds kind of similar to did you ever tool around with Black Desert Online?
So yes, I've tooled around enough to not know anything about that game. Like,
Okay.
I've tried it twice. I have tried getting into it twice. It's like, and then I'm like, I don't know what, I just go play something else.
It's a slog. You need to read for like 30 hours before you can even play it, I swear.
MMOs, man, that gets you,
But the weapon system sounds kind of similar, where like any weapon is viable, you just might have to upgrade it to end game, or wherever you're hanging out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's also neat because you can get the gear and actually upgrade it. So you can not just craft, not just, drop, but then you're like, oh, I got this drop. And then you can say, I'm going to invest resources into leveling it up so that it's even better for me in this regards. Caleb, what are you gaming, sir?
Dude, I'm a pretty simple fucking person for my baby mouth. Yeah, no, Rocket League. Ew, dude, I'm not an iPad child.
Dude, okay? I was gonna guess Roblox.
Roblox? Hey, whoa, hey, come on, man.
Dude, we got Roblox like 24/7 here at the Ginger household. Yeah,
that's what's up. Yeah, learning little gaming.
No, for me, it's been, there's a game that came out in December, my little tweaker head, just playing first-person shooters. The Finals is my favorite game that I have been on. And dude, I'm so mad because last season in this game, it was the second season, my account was bugged. I was playing the ranked play system. I would have made it to diamond. I would have gotten the reward, which was just like a specific weapon camo. And I was so mad because my account was bugged, so I couldn't get above plat 3. It just kept demoting me and then re-promoting me back up to plat 3. I submitted like a complaint with Embark Studios, and I've been all up in their discords and stuff, just like, guys, somebody please help me. And then somebody was like, hey, by the way, watch your screen name. It's my initial, it's Funny CBD. They're like, the people here take that really seriously. You need to be careful with your name. I was like, my account's bugged. They're like, but your name. And then my name in the actual like multiplayer screen is Dick Distributor. So I also don't really want to draw too much attention.
That's the name that you're talking about.
Yeah, this is me. I'm just happy to know that I'm being classified as a man. Do you know how many times yesterday alone I had people look at me in person and call me ma'am to my face? Dude, ouch. I'm working on a new bit for that because I don't know if the same customer service rules apply if I get misgendered, Dude, Embark Studios, I hate you and I want to make love to you.
Tell you what though, that exactly is why I've been playing Elden Ring or Neo or these more harder like single player games, because like if I ever go back to ranked multiplayer shooters, I'm putting holes in my drywall. I can't not get angry at